Almost all war equipments through the ages were actually innovations of physicists, but never more so than during the Second World War. Though many physicists weren't directly affected by the equipment they created for war, they lost their jobs and privileges when there was a change of regime, since most either worked for or were close to their governments. Others were marked for their political beliefs. Einstein was included in the list of enemies of Germany by German magazine. The magazine even offered a bounty of $5,000 on his head. His cottage was raided by Nazis and his personal sailboat was confiscated. In 1944, during World War II, Planck's house in Berlin was completely destroyed by bombs and his younger son Erwin was arrested due to his involvement in the attempted assassination of Hitler. Erwin subsequently died at the hands of Gestapo. By the end of the war, Planck, his second wife and their son had moved to Göttingen. When Victoria became Queen of England in 1837, her uncle became the ruler of Hanover and revoked the liberal constitution. In this regime, Weber was one of the 7 professors at Göttingen to sign a protest. All 7 professors were dismissed, while 3 of them were ordered to leave the Kingdom of Hanover. Weber, though dismissed, was not forced to leave Göttingen and continued to work without holding any position in the university. Avogadro was removed from his professorship at Turin University when he aided Sardinians planning a revolution. He was later reappointed. Coulomb was expelled from government during French Revolution. Ampère's father was jailed and executed during French Revolution owing to some political disagreements. Shattered by his father's death, Ampère quit his studies for 8 months. The Franco-Dutch War damaged hygiene's relationship with Royal Society. Fermi left Italy and immigrated to the United States as new Italian racial laws affected his Jewish wife. Napoleon was fascinated by Volta's discoveries and paid him a substantial salary to continue with his experiments after French troops had destroyed Volta's laboratory in Italy. De Broglie offered his services to the army for developing radio communication during World War II. He was attached to wireless telegraphy section and stationed at the Eiffel Tower. Born also served in the military during the war, however, he was given an early discharge due to asthma attack. At the end of World War II, Heisenberg and other German physicists were taken prisoner by American troops and sent to England. In 1946, Heisenberg returned to Germany and reorganized the Institute of Physics with his colleagues at Göttingen. The institute was later named as Max Planck's Institute. Röntgen donated his Nobel Prize money to the university. However, he himself went bankrupt during World War I. It may not be suggested that the suffering of physicists were in any sense more acute than that of other war victims. It may be observed that rational brains tend to become more disturbed when exposed to irrational actions and situations that occur during war.